Hey, what's up everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA game number 2 of the Western Conference Finals between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets on Thursday, May 18th, 2023. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this game 2 between the Lakers and the Nuggets. Should be a great game, guys. Obviously hoping for a long series here. If you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road still to 7,000 subscribers. Really appreciate your guys' support. You guys absolutely rock. Let's keep rocking it here at the channel. We've had a great run so far in the playoffs. We are 54-26 so far in the NBA playoffs. Don't have results from the Celtics Heat game. We're recording this early. So I'm going to actually stagger the results. It's just going to be easier to do that. We're going to go over results for series by series, if that makes sense. So we're going to go over the results from game 1 of the Lakers Nuggets because I wasn't able to do that in the previous video. Be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. I'll include a pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, this is from May 16th. Results from May 16th. We had Justin McKelvey calling LeBron James over 5.5 assists. He finishes with 9. Great call out there. Also called the Boston Red Sox, Seattle Mariners over 10 runs. Cashed that as well. Then we also had Justin Elkins calling KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, over 9.5 points. He cashes that easily. So great calls from our comic cappers. As far as our stream results, guys, we went 3-1. It was actually a really good night. I'm not going to lie, we were a little bit fortunate. Definitely on the spread there with the Lakers. We had the Lakers plus 6.5 spread. They lose by 6. So we were able to cash that, which they made a nice comeback at the end. We love to see it. And then we had our same game parlay that cashes also late. Plus 115 odds on that one. We were able to get there with our same game parlay. And we also cashed Aaron Gordon under 22.5 PRAs. He cashes this relatively easily. Got off to a little bit of a hot start, but slowed down in the second half. And then the only play we missed on was Dennis Schroeder over 8.5 points. Honestly, played a ton of minutes. Just didn't shoot the ball. Hit a 3 early and hit a 3 later. Just couldn't quite get there. But overall, great day in the NBA. 3-1, guys. If we've been helping you guys make some money and you guys are interested in supporting the channel, you can consider becoming a Straight Fire MVP. You can get access to our picks early. They're usually out well in advance if you guys are interested in that. It's just $3.99 per month. For the MVP program, and like I said, you get early access to our picks, badge next to your name, some custom emojis, and a roll color in the Discord, and a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. Also, I don't talk about this hardly at all. We also have a website, straightfirepicks.com, where we sell merchandise and stuff like that. We sell shirts and mugs. So if you guys ever want anything like that, just go to straightfirepicks.com and you can get yourself a mug or anything like that. They're pretty cool, I think. Anyway, let's get after it today, guys. I appreciate you guys putting up with my nonsense. Let's get into what we're here for. Let's get right into the picks here. At number 1, we're going with Aaron Gordon once again under 21.5 PRAs here for the Denver Nuggets, minus 108 here on Caesars. Guys, we're 5-0 at this channel, taking his unders. We're about to make it 6-0. Obviously, I love the play still, guys. They moved it down 1, but I'm perfectly fine here, still taking it here. Now, if you look at it by the trends, it doesn't look quite as good as far as the whole playoff picture. He's under in 7 out of 12 playoff games, under in 3 out of 7 home playoff games, which doesn't sound great. He actually hit 22 right on the mark twice, so it would be 5 out of 7 to the under if we were still at 22.5. But I still love it at 21.5, guys. He's under in 5 out of his last 6 playoff games, so he's really been struggling shooting the ball in particular, especially from 3. Can't even really make free throws right now. So honestly, I like that. And if you look at Aaron Gordon in game number 1, he wouldn't have even been close if he didn't get, he got 3 offensive rebounds, got a couple putbacks, got fouled on those offensive rebounds. So that was kind of unfortunate. Like, that shouldn't be a commonplace thing, as far as him getting on the glass like that, in the offensive glass. So hopefully we can keep him off the offensive glass. Had 0 defensive rebounds. So obviously I love that. I think there's another great chance here that, once again, guys, that he goes under. His usage just was so low. There were periods in the game where he wasn't even really, touching the basketball, which I like to see that. So I still love it, guys. He's under in 4 out of 5 games versus the Los Angeles Lakers this year. We always, mention, hey, he's got the potential for foul trouble if he's going to be guarding LeBron James. James obviously could put pressure on him. We'll see what happens as far as that goes. Obviously, Nuggets are going to make some adjustments, as will the Lakers. we'll see what happens here in game number 2. But Gordon should still stay under. I don't see him beating the Lakers, honestly. I mean, I just think it's tough for him. You know, right now he's not shooting the ball well at all. They could leave him open and he's still missing. He's not making his shots. It's just the way it is. He's averaging 4.3 potential assists per game, 9.8 rebound chances per game, and 9.9 shots per game. So obviously, as you can see there, guys, it's pretty low volume, which I love to see that. So once again, I think we have a great shot to hit the under with him. Like I said, we're 5-0 with Gordon on the under. Should also ask you guys, should I buy an Aaron Gordon jersey or a Marcus Smart jersey? If you had to pick between the two. We're 5-0 on both of those guys so far. So in the last 10 picks, so we're 10-0 between those two guys. So hopefully we keep it going here with Gordon. Lakers, as we talked about, guys, 4th best defensive rating post All-Star break. And like we talked about in Game 1, the volume still stayed low for Mr. Aaron Gordon. 0 defensive rebounds really stood out to me. He's not getting on the glass, really. The offensive rebounds are a little fluky to me. So, love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Aaron Gordon, under 21.5 PRAs here for the Denver Nuggets. Minus 108 odds here on Caesars. All right, and number 2, this is a little bit of a weird one. This is actually my favorite play of the day. I absolutely love this. We got some plus value here. We got LeBron James under 6.5 assists here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Plus 112 odds here on FanDuel. Guys, I have a little thing I wrote down on this as well. I want to go over something with you when we get to it. But obviously, James, 15 potential assists, 9 assists in Game 1. So why do I like the under here? Well, of those 9 assists that he got, 6 of those assists were on 3-point shots. 4 of those assists came to Anthony Davis, who dropped 40 points. So what do we think is going to happen in Game 2? Obviously, the Nuggets are going to make some type of adjustments on Anthony Davis as well. I don't think they're going to just let him drop 40 points. Davis also made it 3 as well off of LeBron James' pass. So those things are very rare, right? So we saw, if we go down the line here, I went down each assist that James got. A couple of them were just like, obviously, Anthony Davis hitting a 3. Austin Reeves, 3-point bank shot. Austin Reeves, 3-point. Austin Reeves, 3-point. I mean, are the Lakers going to shoot this good from 3 again? They were 11 out of 24 from distance in game number 1 on the road. I don't see that happening again. Honestly, I just don't. And then, all the other assists were to Anthony Davis as well, on dunks and stuff like that. We could see the Nuggets definitely adjust and try to slow Davis down, so it can make getting assists for LeBron harder. I like more the idea of LeBron going over in points than I like him going over in assists. I think he's going to go under here in assists. And for plus value, I think it's just a great value. That was the first time he hit this number in game number 1. It's the first time he went over 5.5 assists as far as on the road, rather. He's been under in 6 out of 6. On the road in the playoffs before game number 1. Then obviously he had 9. But I think he goes under. Obviously, we have the potential for blowout here again in game 2 for the Nuggets. There is the potential there. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could happen. Denver's also allowed the 15th fewest assists this season, so they're about middle of the pack overall. They're a solid defensive team. We saw 258 points in game number 1, guys. Is there going to be that many points in game number 2? I don't think so. The over-under here is set to 226.5. So I honestly think this could go the opposite. I could really easily see this game in more the 210 range. I really could. It would not surprise me at all. With all the adjustments we'll see, defensive adjustments, we know defense is obviously a premium in the playoffs. And getting 7 assists for LeBron James, I think it's going to be difficult. At the end of the day, we saw D'Angelo Russell not play the 4th. Does that happen again as well? I don't think so. I think you need D'Angelo Russell. I don't think that's a compromise that the Lakers can make. You got to have D'Angelo Russell on the floor. There's too much potential for him to explode. They got to have Russell on the floor, and they can't afford to keep him off the floor. Even though they did in game 1 and they started coming back, you need him to win. That's the bottom line. So I think Russell will be back running point a little bit more in game number 2. So love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going LeBron James under 6.5 assists here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Plus 112 odds here on FanDuel. All right, guys, it is now time for our same game parlay. I love these. These are so much fun. I'm going to actually start trying to boost these odds up every game. So, it sounds crazy, but I like going for the loot, guys. I think we've been doing so well with these, and obviously I love what we have in store here today. Going for plus 206 today. We got LeBron James to record 6 rebounds. Obviously, he's done this in 12 out of 13 games so far in the playoffs. He had 12 rebounds in game 1. So obviously I love rebound props here in the playoffs. Nikola Jokic, 12 plus rebounds. We took this in game 1. Obviously he had 21. Absolutely crushing it. He's done this in 6 out of 7 home playoff games. So, this is probably the riskiest play, technically, but I love him to get 12 rebounds here. Yeah, Jamal Murray, 4 plus assists, 12 out of 12 games in the playoffs. He had 5 in game number 1. We actually bumped his line down from what we had it in game 1. We had him to hit 5, and he did, but I'd rather just take him 4 here. I think it's a little safer. LeBron James, 20 plus points, 12 out of 13 games in the playoffs. He had 26 in game number 1. Like I said, I think we could see more points from James in game 2 anyway. And then we have Caldwell Pope to hit 1-3. He had a great game 1. 6 out of 7 home playoff games he's hit this. He had 3 in game number 1 from 3. He shoots the ball really well at home, so I like seeing that. Austin Reeves to hit 1-3. I know I just talked about Austin Reeves and LeBron James passing and all that, but he has done this in 13 out of 13 games in the playoffs, so it's hard to ignore that type of data. I think he'll get 1-3 in there. I don't know if he'll shoot quite as well as he did. He was 5 out of 9 from 3 in game 1. I don't know if he does quite that well, but I think he'll definitely get 1 for us. But love that there for our same game parlay, guys. Plus 206 odds. Like I said, you can expect to see boosted odds. If we keep hitting these, I'm going to keep raising up the odds a little bit to make a little bit more loot. Still putting a full unit on it. My unit size is $30, just so you guys know. So, still going to put a full unit on it, and hopefully we can just keep growing. That would be cool. Just something new I was thinking about. But appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys absolutely rock. We've been crushing it in the playoffs, guys. It's been a great run. 54-26 so far in the playoffs. Hopefully we keep that going. We're back to doing baseball videos as well. We're rolling in baseball as well. So let's keep all the momentum going, guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hopefully we did well in that Celtics Heat game. We'll know soon enough. You guys can let me know how we did. But appreciate all of you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.